back once again with an episode reaction, and since it's the start of a new chapter, got the essentials of the trap meme shirt, dagger of salt, penny of feels, who's actually now on the just half of the penny of feels now actually, but yeah, so this is chapter 8 or chapter 38, aka the chapter of a million episodes. First one of them titled, what was it? A Good Father, which I'm guessing means we're gonna get some Eimer re-education in here. Let's just jump right in. 3, 2, 1. I can't unsee the rabbit.
Greetings and welcome.
Gosh
all.
darn it, Ark.
It is time for Brony Dungeons and Dragons. And it's been a number of weeks since our last session. People have been a little antsy. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Little bit. And Josh in particular, he's been a little nervous about this upcoming session, so that's just making the rest of us a little uneasy.
This is probably the most nervous I've ever been.
Alright, Josh.
After everything else that's
first of all,
happened in this show,
hugs
lovely.
Sincerely, and to the rest of you, as preemptive apologies for what we're going to put you through, hugs as well.
Okay,
I really
sorry,
don't trust that.
technical issue first. I was able to hear the music out of someone's speaker when Doc was doing his narration.
I heard it too. I don't think it was from mine.
Does everybody have on headphones? They're all plugged in?
Yeah.
I do.
Yep.
Got him right
I'm good.
For the record, though, if it's coming out of someone else's speakers, it's probably easy for Doc to, cover that up with. It's easy enough to cover that up with the official music without having to drown out what everyone's saying.
Okay,
And
just check. Just check.
Yes, and just a heads up, everyone.
Computer why?
Just a heads up, everyone. For the viewing audience, we're doing a sort of a backup recording. I'm actually recording on my own computer through OBS because Ellie's is currently on the fritz. So
It's not wanting to let me record, and I don't exactly have time to try to figure it out right now. I'll have to figure it out
So,
later.
yeah,
Really, it's not a backup recording, just voices recording.
right.
Yeah.
And also, if you do manage to see OBS pop up every now and then, it's because I'm just double checking on the stream because for whatever reason the window display, the window capture on OBS is not working for Chrome or Edge or Firefox. So if you do see that pop up, don't panic because it's just it's just me checking up, making sure everything is okay.
Yeah.
Just like now, and everything is fine.
So, well, I guess we know whose recording we're watching.
Pop that up and see how that looks. Okay, that looks okay. We are all set. Josh, you may now continue.
Alright. So, yeah, this is going... Well, here I go, I guess.
Mhm.
You got this.
Beautifully.
We
Hug.
believe!
We believe in you.
In the last half of the previous chapter, the party traveled to Loth Nalor, disguised as Drow. There, many things came to light about Drow society, and how it has changed under Ravus's rule. They also learned about Rhyme's true heritage as a half-drow, something she was not even aware of. They also learned that the Drow had incarcerated thousands throughout the war, keeping them for purposes still unknown. As they retreated from Lathnalor, they overheard the source of the Drow's seeming invincibility, diamonds stolen from Optimar. While all this happened, Faethern decided to confront Elvana at the Halegalar household and took Gareth and Nora along with her. Together they defeated Elvana and rescued her family, including her abusive father Eimer. Once the party reunited, in a surprising twist, Eimer was abducted by Simula.
Oh, I'm
Party has
dumb. I
questions.
completely forgot about that.
They know where to get answers.
So yeah, maybe they won't be helping Eimer because Simula has them. She took her toy back.
I'm gonna pretend we do.
Oh, I'm so dumb.
Amber, you were abducted? Why didn't you tell us? I wasn't abducted. You were
I
my
tried to
turn.
stop it,
Come
but I
on,
couldn't
guys,
do
come on,
anything.
guys.
Come on.
Guys, come on.
No, I loved it. I thought that was so cute.
All right. So
We just joke.
it is in the middle of the night.
Thank you, Shay. Thank you.
No!
Yes.
It is in the middle of the night, and nothing is stirring. Everyone is sleeping soundly, until Amber, you feel someone prodding your arm.
Simi?
Wakey, wakey, Amber.
Am I still asleep?
Yes. He puts his finger up to his mouth.
Amber looks to Ivan.
I don't think you want to wake him.
Why can I not?
I'm
Hey,
just not
Azzy.
sure he'll be able to handle what comes next. He snaps his fingers. Amber, the mark of Asmodeus on your claw begins to warp. It's
Favorite
time
die!
for me to collect.
Oh, please don't tell me that title is in reference to Varag.
He holds his hand.
Oh no. Oh no.
Before I do, I'm gonna try and think.
Oh, I'm gonna need
Um,
this. I'm gonna need
damn
this
question.
one.
Is there a chance that I can leave a mark with?
I may need to go get her other half
without
too.
Asmodeus knowing?
You can roll a stealth check.
Stop. All right, I'm gonna try. I have no way to magically contact anybody, so.
DM question.
Yeah?
As a feline with enhanced senses, may I roll a listen check for Tantamile?
Oh wait,
I mean,
where do I roll for
you're
that?
a few
Uh,
rooms
sorry,
away.
give me 1 second.
Even with enhanced
my heart's beating hard.
senses, I don't know.
I bet.
I don't hear anything being in the same room.
No, he told me to be quiet, so I'm trying to see if I can roll a not a stealth.
I'm going to say no to that. For Tantamile because she's like quite a few rooms over.
Yeah.
Yeah, for distance purposes, I guess.
Do I roll a move silently?
No, it's. Oh yeah.
Or sleight of hand, maybe?
Sleight of hand. Sleight of hand.
Oh, it's sleight of hand. Okay, let me find that.
Sleight of claw.
Oh gosh, please, please. Yes! Hey!
Wow, talk about sentient dice this early.
Yes, I've had a run. I had quite a few run-in with them last night.
Undramatize the thing.
People that were in
I
the
would like to invoke
game night
Tantamile's,
last night can know what I'm talking
alertness
about.
feat.
You're down the hall, though. Like, on the
It's a
other
cat.
end of it.
How many times has your cat come from the other side of the apartment when she hears maybe the right thing?
I mean, she got a good point. Cats have a
Yeah.
really good sense of hearing.
That's up to you, Josh.
Yeah.
I'll leave that up to Josh then.
The alertness feat is simply a +2 bonus to listen and spot.
But special, the master of a familiar gains the benefit of the alertness feat whenever the familiar is within arm's reach. So both of them could get a +2 bonus on the listen check.
Yes, but you're both still too far away.
Fine.
Okay, so I rolled nat 20 apparently, so Amber is quickly going to I guess something really quick, like a big red behind me using my tail on the floor.
Alright.
Hope Isaac gets the message. Or Isaac.
I
can't speak anymore. Okay. There,
Oh, we're getting a new party
Alright.
member?
So he holds out his hand, and he's as if he's waiting.
Amber slowly and terrifiedly takes it.
Alright.
Terrifiedly. That's a
Yeah,
word
I'm
now.
terrified. Yes.
That's an adjective now.
Yeah, be quiet.
Terrifiedly.
Speak the blissy language.
Add it
So,
to the
actually,
dictionary!
as you take his hand, the world begins to shift around you, and you find yourself
Back in Vator? No. There's Varog! I knew it! No!
Come along, we shan't dally.
Just a tech question, Josh. Now, since I'm now the viewing screen, if we ever split, do like a
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Penny, I don't know if I'm gonna make it!
Asmodeus takes one step forward and turns around. Do stop being stubborn and shift into your human form. You won't be able to fit through these hallways otherwise.
Thank you. I honestly, I know I'm in the small cabin. This I actually like the look of her humanoid form better than the dragon.
Which way was it? Was it to the left?
Oh, Varog. Oh, can I go into the screen and hug Varog too? Oh,
Oh, how cute. The dragon has claimed this drabble tower as his lair.
Wait, is this Hawthorne's tower?
Asmodeus reaches into his coat and pulls out a very ornate dagger and hands it to you. Take this dagger and plunge it into your father's chest.
Oh, I'd say don't do it, Amber,
What's this of me?
but she has to. She gave
Amber,
her
your claw
word.
now feels like it's on fire.
She gave a legally binding contract.
I don't believe you understand the gravitas of this situation.
Yeah.
Amber.
Because
If
you don't want
do this.
you not wanting
Not
to.
only
is-
do I collect your soul,
yeah,
I collect Hana's as well.
yeah.
You made me a promise, Amber. You knew what you were getting into when you took this pact.
Well,
Now kill him. Fulfill your contract.
I know what you will do if I do this.
yo, after going through Order 66 again yesterday, I was not prepared for this.
You had every opportunity to walk away. You could have left Hana down there with me.
You could have left her alone.
But why would
You
he?
had a choice to.
Indeed.
And he chose to benefit.
But it appears that I'm the only one that's able to get what they want this time around.
See, he did show. He won. Yeah. So I mean,
Amber is weighing her options.
You don't have any
Kill my
options,
father,
Amber.
you take his heart and you do the unthinkable to rewrite the heavens, as it were. Or I don't, and you take my soul and you take Hana, and at least everybody else will be safe.
Yeah, but you see, if you do that to Hana, I know a bunch of people that are ready to riot.
Shoot, I don't know what to do.
Uh,
Puzzles are bad.
It's up to you.
It's not a puzzle. It's fulfilling
I know it's not a
a
puzzle,
promise
it's
you made. You want to be someone who makes empty
It's
promises?
a moral quandary.
It's a moral quandary.
I don't think Azzy's gonna really be
As
patient
honest
with
speaker,
this.
I'm going to withhold my opinion on this until after.
As for your turn, so am I.
Good girls, both of you.
Vrog, I love you. But Amber, to quote Aravan, stab him. Stab him in the goddamn throat.
Oh.
Well, I mean, Big Red asked for the chest, so actually do it there instead.
Amber steps back.
No, don't. Don't choose that. Don't choose that. Kill him. Kill your dad.
Is that really going to be your choice? You're going to undo so much hard work.
I didn't see a bigger picture until now.
A bigger picture.
You destroying everything that we know.
Destroy? Why do you think I want to do that?
Because you are who you are.
Well, that's judgmental.
You hear Asmodeus growl. Propaganda. I'm not trying to destroy the world. I'm trying to save it.
Yeah, I believe him. He may be trying to save it in his own twisted way, but I still
My
believe him.
goal has never been the destruction of mortals. My goal has always been the destruction of demons. That is why I was made.
Save
Leave
the
it up.
world.
Yes, to save the world. Believe it or not, everything I have done, everything I will do, has always been to stop them.
And what kind of world will you create when you stop them?
One that is just and fair.
Just and fair. Right,
I mean, he's lawful evil, so yeah.
right. So
I don't, that,
it was
that's
justable that you were going to keep Hana and Jaminia away from everything they know and love. It's just and fair that you asked me to kill my own father. You are a hypocrite.
In
He
this
doesn't look
world,
like a
there is
Jedi.
Right, and there is fair. You can only pick one.
And I will go on knowing that I'm making this choice for everyone I love. And I'm sorry to Hana.
don't you dare! Don't, no, 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 no.
All right, let me try and sweeten the deal. Let's see what she has to say about this. He snaps his fingers.
Oh boy!
Amber? What's wrong?
Hana,
Yes.
I want you to tell her what you told me straight to her face.
What, that you're gay? We already knew that.
Hana,
Yeah?
he wants me to kill my father so that he can use the heart of a white dragon to do unspeakable things into our world. Or I don't. And he takes you and me with him. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, Hana. But she
Hana
does.
looks over at Asmodeus. Can he actually do that?
I like to think I can.
You can change the world in like 10 minutes when you couldn't for the last thousands of years.
Oh, I love Hana.
Depends on the scale.
Hana turns back to Amber. I'm okay with going back. I offered to stay, remember? I know what sunshine feels like, and I know what strawberries taste like, and I've had pie, and I've had friends, and I'm okay with going back. I was going to stay there anyways, but I don't want you down there either. I don't want you down there too. What about Ivan?
Ivan would be safe. The rest of your family would be safe. Everyone we know on this world would be safe. And my father
Just
would be safe.
take the dagger.
Yes, safe,
Do what
without your
the big
strength to
red
help them
machine
against
says,
the
Amber.
Drow. Oh,
Okay,
but- oh, that-
Amber looks at Osmodeus and spits in his face.
Whoa.
I'm getting
I
really tired of
made
people
my
doing that.
choice.
Amber, no!
You chose to go against your word.
Self-sacrifice. Ravis would be so proud of you, Amber.
Wait. What was the conditions of this?
Well, she thrusts that dagger into her father's chest.
You didn't say he had to be asleep for it, did he? Did you? Oi, you, wake up!
Oh, yes,
You
Hana!
see Varog stir.
Look, we got an issue and I need your help.
Oh my god,
And
yes!
he looks down.
Yes! Yes!
What's
Let
our-
Varog sacrifice himself!
What?
Yes!
Hana, no!
Oh my
My
gosh!
dad's being And
Okay.
he's trying to get your daughter to kill
I,
you.
if Dan remembers what I talked to him about with Varog, he'll know why I love this.
Real quick.
Straight to the point.
He doesn't do
Hana,
subtle.
I love you.
Same!
Varog.
Oh
You see like a gambit of expressions flitting across his face.
Oh, Varog, I'm
You
so
see
sorry.
him slowly look down.
Rock.
Yeah, he gets up from the bed with taking this long breath. Then he very gently pats Hana on the head before moving over. Why did you make that deal?
Just wanted to protect Hana and Jaminia. I wanted all of us to go home.
To be fair, she didn't know what she'd have to do.
Yeah, you see Varag sigh. You hear him mutter, "So this is it then." He moves over to Amber's hands.
No, I won't do this.
Amber.
He's not gonna
It's
let
all
you
right.
not do it.
No, it's not.
Amber. My life, after your mother died, was so I could protect you. I've done so much, giving you up, just so you could live. I fought off so many. I did so much, just so I could see you happy. He points the dagger towards his chest. Please, let me be a father.
A good father. Name of the episode! I was so wrong on that!
Don't force me to outlive my own child.
There won't be any more children if we do this. He'll destroy everything if we do this.
Again, no, he won't.
Maybe not.
He shakes his head. You are people. We thought the demons were going to destroy the world once they got out, and you still managed to be victorious. I believe in you.
Josh, sorry to pause the dramatic moment, but voice, what's the stream check thing?
We're still good.
Okay.
Just
Okay, good. I
Oh,
didn't
that's
want
him
yes.
checking his.
Anyways,
Sorry.
please.
Amber grips the dagger. I'm sorry.
I love you. I always have.
They're just portraits in Roll20, but like for some reason I can't watch.
I might not have been a perfect father, but just know that. He takes your arms.
I wonder how
and
Hana's
thrusts the
feeling right
dagger into
now
his own
with
chest.
flashbacks with to Arkoth.
So you feel the breath.
Speaking of which, Hana Wormwood is typing.
Just leave his lungs.
Balls up, her
And
fist
then
turning
he
away. Yep.
just collapses to his knees.
Amber holds him.
It's like you feel the ice cold blood from the wound stinging you, but you don't care. His arms move towards the back of your head and stroke your long hair. His normally cold skin has run lukewarm, as does his blood. His arm stops stroking your hair and his body falls limp in your arms.
I will personally dedicate my whole existence to making sure you don't do anything to them ever again. This is enough.
You see Asmodeus roll his eyes. Why are you all so upset about this? You have diamonds, don't you? Just have the dwarf resurrect him. Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
I was thinking that at the very beginning.
There's one diamond left. And you are planning on using it for... He looks towards Hana. Oh, no.
Dustin! Hana leaps onto him and starts trying to claw at his face.
Amber grabs her and restrains. Pulls, hoists her up like a football.
Go away! Leave her alone! I'll walk back to Ernie and if I have to...
Zaylin has diamonds. We can just take some from him.
Asmodeus, are we through?
Just one last answer. What
So-
are you going to use that diamond for? Yourself? Or her?
Varog seemed
Because
content
you should know
with his
that as
death.
a white dragon, Varog's soul belongs to Tiamat, to the 9 hells. I'm pretty sure the Dark Lady will be more than happy to allow me to take a turn torturing that failure of a white dragon.
Hana starts struggling, reaching for...
Listen here, Big Red.
Again.
Normally, I don't have much beef with you. But don't you say such things about my boy Varog right now.
Amber is crying, but she gives Asmodeus a smile. Same white dragon runs through my veins. But I keep my word as a gold dragon. As Tamara's my witness, Asmodeus.
Or whoever the new camera
I
is.
will have my revenge.
You hear a
Yeah.
voice echoing on the wind. Well spoken.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
There is this
Nani?
sudden booming sound that shakes the tower. Then another.
Nani?
There's a gust of wind so strong that even you have to hold on to something to stay upright. A
What's
very
going on?
bright
What's
circle
going on? Oh.
appears in the room. Spinning and expanding larger and larger. Through this circle, you can see a near endless expanse of sky. With clouds the size of mountains. And flying through it is a colossal dragon. His size is almost beyond comprehension and beyond physical laws. Just one of his massive wings could blanket all of Directian beneath its span. And this titan's eyes fixed directly on you, Amber. He flies towards you now, and as he approaches,
Yeah, is this the
his
new
body
camera,
glows
or is
with
this
the
the
same
Hobbit?
brilliant light as his body shrinks and shifts.
Bahamut, yeah. Oh my god.
Ooh, he's a big boy.
Stepping through the portal is a shape of a humanoid figure wearing beautiful, ornate armor.
Oh my gosh. Bahamut.
Well,
I honestly didn't think we were ever gonna see this boy.
Hello,
Okay.
Godzilla. Hello,
Oh,
good
yeah.
Hello, Godzilla. That's what it
That
is.
is awesome. Yeah, Godzilla.
Amber, you realize very quickly you are in the presence of Bahamut, the Grand King of Dragons. What do you do?
Hello.
When you say Grand King or like the Grand God or
Grand God.
Grand
Oh.
God King, pretty
Yeah.
much the big
He's top
kahuna.
top.
I'd be bowing.
Amber quickly puts Hana behind her and tells her firmly, I love you. Don't say a word. Do anything stupid, please. Or so help me, I will tell Faye you have been debating for a month.
Anna sticks her tongue out at her, but she doesn't say a word.
No, the correct response was, how did you know?
Bahamut turns his gaze upon Asmodeus. And you can tell from his posture that he is very regal, polite, and noble. But your instincts are telling you that you can just feel an unbridled rage coming from him.
I don't feel like it's safe to put her to relinquish Penny just yet.
It seems that the mighty have indeed fallen, if the King of Pride has lowered himself to such a base lie. Bahamut, it's really rude to stick your nose in where it doesn't belong. On that I agree. But in a matter concerning the souls of my children, I consider it a duty to ensure that truth is spoken.
Is he talking children in general, like
He
all
turns his gaze
dragons,
now
or
on
was
to
Varog
you.
actually Bahamut's
And the
kid?
and you feel the angry aura just sort of fade away, and it feels like a gentle wind.
Yeah, Amber keeps her head down and just continues staring at Varog.
Amber Hawthorne, you don't know how proud I am to finally have a conversation with you after all these years. I have spoken to your father. The moment his soul entered the Outlands, I petitioned for him to join your mother in my domain. Unlike Asmodeus' claim over Devilborn, Tiamat's claim extends only to the deeds of a dragon, not to their blood. And your father has earned his place in my horde 1,000 times over. He is with his wife now. I explained the situation to them. The deal this charlatan placed you under. And they both want you to know that they're proud of you and they love you. Should you wish it, and should your soul be unclaimed when the day comes, it would be my personal honor to reunite you when you take your final rest.
Amber just collapses to her knees and just cries.
You see Asmodeus just turn up his nose. A Pyrrhic victory at best. I still won in the end. I always win in the end. He fades away.
Oh, sod off.
Hana never changed.
So,
Anna, I love you.
Exactly.
Amber grabs Hana and pulls her back.
oh, I just wanted to double check.
You are in the presence of the god of dragons. Please, child, have some respect.
I wasn't going to do anything. I was only mean to Granddad because I can.
He's my great granddad. I
He
can.
seems nice.
Amber puts a hand to her mouth. Forgive me. I'm not worthy of your presence.
Yes, you are.
I have my hands on your mouth. You be quiet.
Oh, you said I thought you said Amber put a hand on her
That
mouth
is
as
what
in,
I-
like
Oh,
Amber's mouth. My bad.
Yeah. But you see Bahamut give a chuckle. It's like, no, the monkey is correct.
Oh!
I believe I just got done with a very impassioned speech about how you were worthy to be in my presence. Or were you just ignoring me the whole time?
No, my lord, no. This whole mess was my fault to begin with.
This episode is great.
He moves over to you and kneels down.
Yeah, Amber's like afraid of being like punished, I guess.
You did what you thought was the right thing to
Like,
do.
I may be thinking
That's
too
all
much with my
anyone can
feelings
ever
right
ask
now,
of anyone.
but I'd say this might be. I legit would say this is an S tier episode.
She looks up to him. I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
For not. I could have done better.
We all could have. Even gods make mistakes. In fact, yeah. And then he starts looking left and right. Don't tell anyone I said this, but a dear friend of mine. He's been filled with regret for a long time. Yeah, some of his actions. In fact, he blames himself for... He looks towards Hana. Every hardship.
Me?
Oh,
Amber's
wait. I
eyes
think I
go
know who we
wide.
might be talking about.
This friend
I just
wouldn't
don't
have to
remember
be-
how to say his name
Don't
at
say
all.
the name.
Sir.
But the one that saved
She
Hana.
doesn't say anything because she doesn't know.
And also gave Arkoth the second chance.
We are all trying our best. I believe it would be prudent.
Speaking of which, Bahamut, if you could just, bring
Very
Arkoth in
far.
for a few seconds, that'd be
I
great.
expect the grave to be defiled, so let us make it shallow.
Okay.
Where?
Oh, I was already crying, Finn. I was crying.
All right, so
I know
I-
we could hear.
Cried
all right,
a
so
little bit.
The whole time.
Feel like I probably should have done more, but
Sorry, Finn.
I'm a heartless
yeah,
monster,
you see
so,
why
you know.
you see why
Yeah.
I was crying last night when I was writing all of this.
I
Yeah.
can tell.
Too much.
It's very well played, Josh. Very well played.
Where?
Any
Where should we bury him? I'll help.
You guys have no idea how close I was to taking that dagger and just jam it into my own heart.
I was getting the feeling you were leaning
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
trust
but
me.
you gotta like
Pretty
weigh
sh-
your options of all the stuff you'd be leaving behind. So
Yeah. Anyways, so Bahamut says, "How about we bury Varag next to his best friend?"
But Amber's right here.
Hawthorne.
It's like you hear Asmodeus hear Bahamut just give this big, hearty chuckle. I love children.
No.
I like you too. You're fun.
Amber picks up Varag. He means my other father.
Hana blinks. You can have two.
Varag is my biological father, yes, and sadly, he and I haven't had as much time as I would have liked. But I was raised by Wizard Hawthorne.
Oh. I think I get it.
He sadly is human and doesn't live as long as us.
Oh. Oh, okay.
And I guess when we lost our mother, Varog gave me to Hawthorne to raise because Varog had to sort things out. It's complicated. I'll tell you another time.
Okay. So, do you take non-dragons?
Amber just is dumbfounded.
She's like, she's just like, so you want to be my deity?
I've done it before, but it's not common.
Okay. I like you. I'll ask Arden about you.
Not so sure how much Arden will know, but hey, could be. He could surprise
start
me.
digging the hole. I want to make it nice.
Alright.
Hana is the purest.
Yeah.
Straight to the point. Every
Yeah.
time.
We gotta find flowers for him too. He might like those.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, you would.
I know we had to
Wait,
give
Arden,
more
could
time
you
to
tell me
rhyme,
more
but
about Bahamut?
oh, how I wish we could have had
Sure, why
Hana
you
as a
ask?
main part of
Every other
season
day
4.
He's nice. You what?
You what, mate?
Jeez Louise.
There you go.
Alright, so Bahamut has quickly shaped.
Oh, there's a map for it. Something tells me we're gonna have
second
funeral.
grave out of stone that matches that of the wizard Hawthorne.
Anna's looking around for flowers.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you see Bahamut.
The music.
It's an Amber. You see Bahamut just kind of stick his hand behind his back and start twiddling his fingers a
Oh
little
my
bit.
gosh.
And some
Oh,
beautiful white flowers begin to grow in front of Hana.
Oh, mortar flowers are fun! She starts yanking them up by the roots because she doesn't know any better.
Yeah, Amber kind of just grins
Yeah.
and still holding Varog.
Is this just like
I
the
guess
Welcome
you
to
could
the Show
see why
funeral
I
theme? This rendition of the
did
season
that.
1 intro?
Yes.
Because this is the same music that was played for Rose's funeral.
Given the way she was raised, given her situation, it's remarkable she turned out as well as she did.
Oh, that's Arcos' fault.
She
Oh
did had a some odd parents and maybe an odd family from me and my group.
I'm not salty, I'm bringing this up and like respect to my main man, Arkoth.
Okay, Amber places Varog in the site.
1 minute. Expand your soul.
They smell nice. Gotta fill the silence though.
Yeah, I know. It's just that yeah, Amber is wondering what heaven must be like for her parents right now that they're reunited.
No, that's cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold back the
I just
tears.
thought of something horrible.
Nope, nope,
No!
nope, nope.
No!
That's
Do
enough.
not.
Bad, Ozzy. Bad. This is a tender moment.
No, it's just, I just realized. Last session, the character with the objectively worst parent got their parent back. This session, the character with the objectively best parent lost theirs.
Bleh.
This time it is results.
Oh no! I saw the. I had a prediction, or not a prediction.
It's like
I had
poetry.
a feeling this
They
might be
rhyme.
one of the outcomes, but all things considered, she's handling it well.
Oh, she's doing amazing. I mean, the fact that she held back someone who was angry while concealing her own anger at the same time is
Progress.
Yes, very much
Progress.
progress. Yeah.
No, she's saving that rage for revenge.
Oh yeah.
Revenge, I
Save it for
doubt
later, put it
she'll
in the bank.
actually get
Alright,
to
so-
have, but I mean, yeah.
So, Bahamut.
So since Varog
Places
ended up
hand
in a good
over
place, he's reunited with Esminus, and
and the lid opens.
he was content with giving himself for with giving his own life to save Amber's. I'm pretty certain they're going to use the diamond on Hana.
Amber
This
gently
music
puts Varog
just-
in, but holds his hand still. So many questions. I had so many things to learn about being what I am. I wish you didn't have to go.
I hate that this has happened because of how much I love Varog's character,
I-
but I enjoy it because
I don't
of
know what I'm gonna
like very much a selfish reason that I don't feel like sharing right now. But
I have no one else.
you'll
left
know
of my
if you're
family
watching
anymore.
this after season 4, and you've also seen the video I'm planning to make after season 4.
Who's gonna see my first children? Who's gonna be there when I marry the love of my life?
Penny, you're getting your work in today. Both you and your other half.
She lets go.
Bahamut puts his arm very gently on Amber's shoulder. With his other, he slowly uses the wind to lift up the lid and cover Varog's body.
Arkoth said he'd always be watching. I'm sure Varog will too.
Again, I gotta just raise in respects to Arkoth.
Amber. Oh, sorry.
Bahamut looks up to the skies. It is almost morning. We should probably get you back to your room before anyone realizes you're missing.
Amber picks up Hana and hugs her gently. Just do this for me, Hana. I know you don't, but I want to make sure it doesn't happen. Don't ever blame yourself for anything. And please stay safe.
This would probably be a bad time to tell you about the cut I got when I was training with my swords, huh?
How dare you harm yourself, child!
Child.
Amber,
Just promise me. I'll see you again soon, okay?
promise, but
I winced a little when she just said that because the last time I heard
sorry.
someone say someone they cared about will see each other again
if I
was Kanan Jarrus to Hera.
would have something to say. I didn't want you to condemn yourself to where I lived without.
Oh man. I was not prepared for this episode!
She holds her up. You are really wise for someone so young.
She gets it from her dad.
Directian is blessed. And she puts her down.
You sure I can't stay all much?
I think our friends would be worried if they found you out of bed too. We'll see you soon, Hannah.
Make sure my Aunt Jaminia gets me my sword back, because I really want both of them when I cut off Granddad's head.
I'll do my best.
Thank you.
Well, technically her granddad is Speculo. Azzy's her great granddad, so what do you got against Speculo?
Alright. So, Bahamut moves over to Hana and places his hand on her head. Time to get you back where you belong.
I was half expecting him to call her kiddo.
Bath day tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Hana. That was much needed laugh.
Breathe.
Nope, don't die.
Again, S tier episode right
Alright,
here.
So, Bahamut moves towards Amber.
Oh my gosh.
I do not envy the position you are in. Eventually, you will have to tell your friends what transpired to you.
Yeah.
But just know, you are strong. And
What was that you cut out?
I believe in you, and he chuckles. Amarta believes in you.
Thank you. Sometimes I need a little reminding.
Now, go get him.
I will.
Moving back to the bedrooms.
Yeah, if she gets back before everyone wakes up, is she gonna, like, mess up the big raid that she wrote on the floor?
And we are back.
And we are back. Dawn is breaking, but Amber, you are way too wired right now to try and get any precious amounts of sleep in.
Yeah, she quietly walks out of the room and just goes to the main hallway, I guess, to sit down and ponder what just happened. And still crying.
You know, I should get a hugs button as a prop.
Well, she's. Okay, I'm gonna. 1 minute.
It's like Danny DeVito meme. Can I offer you an egg in this trying time? Can I offer you a penny in this trying time? Oh man, was not prepared.
Well, the guards do see Amber and say, Mistress, are you all right?
Not really. I don't think she is, really.
I need food.
Stress eating! The best stress eating is the
each
second
other.
best kind of eating. Competitive eating, now that's the best kind.
I'll go see if I can get something. Yeah, and he runs off. And about okay, who is the earliest riser out of all you?
Probably Owen.
Usually.
That would be me, for sure.
He would have gotten used to having to be.
All right, Owen. Yeah. Oh yes, as the earliest riser, Owen is the first one out of bed.
But apparently
Beat ya.
death, because it got that one on its listen.
Unfortunate, but
He woke up with that strange ringing in your ear that you get from time to time.
What's up, anyway?
Yeah, and Ivan hears the sniffles of someone, and Ivan being who he is. Oh, this cannot do.
Loved one's senses tingling.
I hear despair.
I must give Huggles!
No, that's Simula.
Oh, is the burn mark on Amber's arm still there?
The mark of Asmodeus is vanished, and I'm gonna have to ask Ivan and Owen to roll spot checks to notice that.
Okay.
Very well.
Because I was about to cover it.
Pretty sure I would notice.
Nope.
Oh, they both got their teens. Oh, that's bad luck.
Ooh.
All right.
I mean,
Amber, roll
Owen's
sleight of
here.
hand.
Is that really that much of a shocker?
Oh, there it is, and boop.
Wow! Wait, what?
Wow!
Well, okay, hold
Twice
on
in
a
a
sec.
row. Holy cow.
No, hold on. I want to check that. I'm gonna roll it again. Okay. All right, just checking.
I was gonna
I
say.
just keep saying. I just had a suspicion. Okay, go with it. Roll with it. Whatever.
I was gonna say, Jello deals with enough
Oh, that's
already. Now
clever,
you're trying to
Ivan.
put him out of a job.
Oh, detect
That's
thoughts.
clever,
Yeah.
Okay, so both of you look out, and then you don't notice Amber just very, very calmly, just like folding her hands. And so Ivan's casting detect thoughts. Amber, make a will save.
Oh goodness.
Oh boy, here
If
we
you
go.
get another nat 20, I'm calling hacks.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Well,
first you steal
This
Jallarum's
This
job,
is not
then
the
you steal
time to
mine.
be doing this. Can we do this during an actual fight, please?
Can we get the nat 20? Oh, nope.
Passed it.
That is a pass.
Dang it. On it, boyfriend.
You don't
said-
want to talk!
Ways. So Amber, you see Ivan and Owen approach you, and they do see that you're sniffling.
My song, is there something you want to tell us?
She reluctantly pulls her arm out.
She reveals to the both of you that the mark of Asmodeus has vanished.
Fascinating.
Your deal. What did you have to do? You're not hurt, are you? There's nothing wrong with you, right?
Jumping right on the table, worrying about
It's like jump in every single direction. Nothing happened. He didn't do anything to you, right? No lingering effects, no curses. You all
It's
right?
gone.
Just the way Ivan was going all of that reminded me of this hasn't been released yet, so only people that were in the game will know. But in Sunless Citadel, when Morto drank the potion and was just running around in a circle from the spice.
Oh, my son, I'm so sorry.
You see the guard, as soon as he hears that, he realizes that this is not a conversation for him to be in on, and he just leaves.
wise man.
Like, yeah, this is. I don't need to be here for this conversation. And if something happens, I think they can take care of themselves.
Oh, it's okay. I was given a choice. It was Virag or me and Hana. I was going to choose me. But
And Hana's like, "Hey, Virag, wake up!"
interesting, I guess you could say. And Hana didn't give me much of a choice after warning Virag for me. I saw, after it all happened, do you say his name again?
Bahamut.
Bahamut. Bahamut appeared.
King of the Dragons?
Mm-hmm.
What did he say?
Apparently, she clears her throat. I almost got tricked. Asmodeus implied that we had one diamond left. Could use it to save my father from the depths of hell. Or use it on Hana. Because my father's a white dragon, but Bahamut... Ember grasps Ivan's hands tightly. Barak's not in hell, Ivan. He's not.
What?
His soul is clear. He's with my mother.
In heaven.
Barak wanted me to live on. He didn't want me to commit to. He knew why I made this deal. He didn't want me to go. And he didn't want Hana to suffer either.
Didn't want the girl he raised to end a wonderful life so quickly. And God's bless his soul for coming to you and telling you that before it was too late.
I owe a lot of that to Hana.
Is she okay too?
Bahamut sent her back home. And he sent me back as well.
Thank goodness.
She looks to go, Jalraman looks to Owen. I mean, not Jalraman. Gosh!
Jalraman! Right, that's why.
What?
Wrong couple!
Okay, that's twice that ship got mixed up.
I know,
You need to talk.
I'm fine. No,
Dead.
she looks to Owen. Jalraman's right.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
If I can just be bold for just a minute.
If you may.
As terrible and tragic as this loss is for you and your family, I can still take solace now in the fact that I can hold your hand without that mark burning a hole in my heart every time I touch you. I'm just glad you're okay. I love you, my son.
I love you too. She puts a
Momo,
hand on his head.
Exia, stop
slams
working.
her fist down on the table.
That wakes up everybody.
I swear I didn't. Oh, okay. The clothes are still back. Okay, I'm good.
Faye looks at Jalroom. What?
Strange nightmare. Very strange nightmare.
Chantamile bolts out of the room, just like, you know how like sometimes cats get the speedies when something startles them?
Speedies, that's a good name for it.
Beanies.
Yeah, Amber just kind of just bellows out, I need food!
And I need Jalrum out here now!
Owen, get
Food sounds good for me too. Unfortunately, I have to sit here for another 8 minutes.
Of very sugary pastries.
Oh, now I'm even hungrier.
Look at her scales bristled.
Yeah, the guard hands the plate to you, Amber, and
What
says,
should I do for breakfast?
this is what the chef recommended for.
I guess might make myself an egg
sadness."
sandwich.
He gives a polite bow and leaves.
Thank you.
Hang on, gotta find my shirt. Okay. Jalrum gets out of bed and stumbles out the door. What happened?
face
Yeah.
kind of groggily following after. What in the...
Amber
What?
hulks down a pastry and some ham from Owen's Feast.
Amber, you better not. You
Marching
better
over to
not have.
Jalrum. She marches over to Jalrum and grabs him and drags him over.
And Jalum's just limp. He's just letting this happen because he's still like half asleep.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm going.
General, wake up! You were right.
What was I right about?
Barog is gone.
What?
Just
That
gonna
wakes up.
blurt it out like that, yeah.
You got dragged over, so aren't you over here now?
Oh yeah. Hang
Yeah, I basically dragged him over.
Yeah.
And
That's you also see Jaminia come in. You see her just running. She just runs in with a bathrobe and a sword and her shield. It's like, what's going on? I heard a noise.
Oh, Jem never changed.
Could you put Rhyme in her human form for now? I cast change self.
There you go.
Yay, breakfast attire.
What? Wait. What do you mean Varog's gone?
Amber, let me see your hand.
Amber flinks it out for everybody to see begrudgingly.
He called in his favor.
Varog is gone. Hana helped me decide. Varog helped me decide. Bahamut was there to give me clarity. But she slams her fist down again. I want revenge, Jalrum.
Wait. Hang on.
Well, you and Hana can't both get revenge on him. Now they're gonna have to flip a coin for it.
I know you want payback, but I don't want this.
All right.
Like this
You want heads or tails?
As you
Go
say
with
that,
heads.
You all see kind of Nora just kind of peer around the corner.
If it helps, Amber. What was the last thing that you said to me?
That he loved her.
What was the last thing Asmodeus said?
No,
not
Varog.
Asmodeus.
Oh, Varog.
Let me rephrase. What was the last thing that your father said to you?
That he loved me.
Good. Speaking from experience, pain of it never really goes away.
Can barely hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Should be
A
fine.
little louder.
Volume should be fine on the stream though.
She was just talking too quiet, that's all.
Yeah, that's always me. As well. Speaking from experience, the pain of it may never truly go away, but those words can provide comfort. And if I am released from my duties at any point during this, I would be honored to help you. Request.
Amber picks up a chair and slams it against the wall. I am not a foreigner to losing a family member. I know what Asmodeus is planning. So does Jalrum. She grips Jalrum's shoulder firmly and confidently, not like to be not like to be aggressive and angry at you.
Okay.
I want to stop him and Ravis. All of what they're doing.
And we got
So
3
that
chapters
my
to do it
father
all.
encouraging me to stab
Oh
a knife through his
man,
chest
I am
was
just.
not in vain.
Jalrum moves his hand to where Amber's grip is on and holds it. And we will. Justice will prevail in the end. And
Yes.
as he calmly moves Amber's arm off his shoulder.
Yeah, she just starts crying again.
Then Jalum goes in for a hug.
Yeah,
Faye hugs them as well.
and I've been too.
Yeah. Jaminia, like puts down her sword and shield and moves over as well.
I suppose Owen should do the same, but he's gonna be hesitant at first because, curse.
You can air hug.
Yeah.
Social distance
Ryan
hug.
doesn't move, but Tantamile hops on the table and goes over there.
And one thing that's going to be sweeter about this revenge, you won't have to
We'll
deliver
bring
it by
cookies.
yourself.
Oh,
I
that
did
works too.
plan on doing it by myself. She, in tears, she's smiling at all of you.
Hana promised me to help. No, I'm just kidding.
So, as you all lay there, you hear, this very familiar sound.
Is that
The
Gareth?
Stomach.
Or Nyan?
Oh,
Ah,
someone's.
the true beast has been unleashed.
We probably, in that case, we should probably satiate this demon first before we move on to the others.
Agreed.
Oh, stomach growling. Yeah, I thought Gareth was like gargling water while brushing his teeth
what
or
kind of demons
something.
are we talking about here?
demons not.
I'm
She gives
Me brain.
gives a smile. I
no
know, I'm
one
just
work.
messing with you.
Too much feel.
By the way, Jem. Close your robe a little more.
She ties it tighter. Excuse me, I'm gonna actually put something decent on.
It,
Alright.
I'm going to go get proper dressed myself. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Tune in
Let's
next
close,
time
right?
for
Switch
more
over to my, other
misadventures. Alright. We'll close out of that. Open up Discord. It's the loading down, dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna give since I watched that on an MP4 and not actually on YouTube, I'll actually go back to the YouTube episode to the episode on YouTube and give it a like. And you know what? I'm also gonna give it a favorites. Serious Discord up yet? It is indeed. And spoiler talk. Just gonna write an all S tier episode.